Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little swatchy video and a little review and first impressions type thing. I recently ordered the Urban Decay Electrics palette off of Beauty Bay and it literally arrived probably like 5 or 10 minutes ago, and I was so excited that I just literally was like, I have to sit down and do a video filming right now so you guys get my full-on first impressions of what the shadows look like and everything when I swatch them. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so first thing I will get to is how much I paid exactly. And I paid on Beauty Bay, I paid £37.51, which converted into Australian dollars, sorry, I've just got my currency converter on my phone, that is $68.06. So it is not a cheap palette. It's very pricey. For the normal like Urban Decay palettes, I think you pay about $40 to $50, so this is a bit more expensive than what I paid for them. But Beauty Bay has free shipping, which is also really good, and I just really desperately wanted the palette so bad that I was willing to pay anything really. So yeah, that's how much I paid for it. It took about like a week and a half to get here, which isn't too bad considering it's free shipping all the way from the UK, so I'm more than pleased to pay $0 shipping and just wait that tiny bit longer, you know what I mean? So yeah, it didn't take long to get to me at all, and like I said, it literally arrived like 5 minutes ago. So let's get on to what I think of the packaging and the swatches. Okay, so dun dun dun. This is the outer box of what it looks like, but the palette relatively looks the same. So the outer box is just kind of just to protect it, and this is the all over kind of logo for it. I personally think that it's absolutely stunning. It's got all of these like powdered watercolors, like it's just, oh my god, I don't even know how to explain it. It's magnificent. And then it says the Urban Decay Electric palette, and it's just, it's so stunning, like the colors. And then on the back here, it's got all of the shades, their names, what's included, and it has a description for the colors and the pressed pigments in the palette. I'm not going to read all that because we could be here for ages because it's all in small font, and yeah, but when you get the palette, I guess you can read that. But it just gives it a little review of like what the colors are like in the palette and their payoff and everything in the little descriptions. So all up there is 10 eyeshadow colors in this palette, which is pretty good if you ask me for an eyeshadow palette. They are pretty decent sized, I'd say. Urban Decay's eyeshadows kind of go relatively deep in the pot, so it's not like you've got this poxy thing of shadow. Like in the Urban Decay Naked palettes, I've had the first one for about over a year now, and I've literally only just hit pan on one of the ones that I use every day, which is what shade that I use for my eyebrows. And so like they're long and thin, these ones, but they're relatively thick inwards, I guess I could say. I hope that makes sense for you guys. So they do have a lot of product in them, which is good, and the pigmentation of Urban Decay shadows are amazing, so I have no doubts that this is going to impress me. So I'm just gonna open it and get the palette out of the box. I don't really keep the boxes, but sometimes it's nice to keep them in the boxes so you know they're fully protected, but my palettes all stay in my drawer, so they're kind of like all safe and everything, and that's pretty cool too because the inside of the box is like lime green with all these like cloudy effects like on the front, but that's just really cool. It's like they've thought of everything for the packaging of this. It's incredible. So this is the palette out of the box, pretty much the same with the logo. It's so shiny and amazing, but it's probably gonna get easily scratched, I think, due to like the shine on it. So the back is just plain really. And what I find is cool is when you open it, it's literally magnetic, so you don't have to worry about clipping things shut or anything, or it not even being clipped at all, where it could just fling open and your shadows will get ruined. So that's really cool in my opinion, that yeah, it kind of like magnetic shut, if that makes sense. So when you open the palette, it has the world's biggest palette mirror in here. It is incredible. You can kind of see my tripod in the window and stuff, but look at that mirror. That is huge. You could literally do your full face of makeup in this, and I think this will actually be pretty good for when I film tutorials for you guys, because I always have a mirror in front of me, and I usually use like the Naked 3 palette, but it's a thin long mirror, But this mirror is so clear and it would be perfect. You could literally do your whole face makeup in this instead of, because the other ones in the palettes are small, so you're like focusing on one particular part of your face. But this is a really big mirror and that's really cool. And it has their little symbol down in the corner if you guys can see that. So on to the main part about the palette, which are the colours. So here are just a little glimpse of all of the colours in the palette. Oh, and before I get onto that, it comes with a brush. And I love the Urban Decay brushes that comes with the palettes. I find by themselves, I'm pretty sure they're quite pricey, but the quality of these brushes are amazing. So this is the brush. It's still in its packet, so I guess I'll just take that off. And I'll just get the name of this brush for you. Oh, it's just the Urban Decay electric brush. They did another like dual-ended brush for the Naked 3 palette, which I love. It's got like a blendy soft side, and then it's got a small like flat side where you can pack on the shadow, and then you use the fluffy side to blend out your crease. This one doesn't really have a blend brush, I wouldn't say, but this is quite a flat headed brush, if you guys can see that. So that will be perfect for packing on the shadow to your eyelids, I think. And then this one, I think, is just the perfect kind of brush for getting under your lower lash line and putting like a highlight color in a corner and on your brow bone. It's just a really small, nice defined brush, really thin. Do you guys see that on its side? Beautiful colors too. They're like an electric purple, so it really matches the palette. And these brushes, the brush itself is black, kind of like a metal tin feeling, and then it just says Urban Decay Electric on it, so you'd know exactly which palette it belongs to. So I just love that, and like how when the brushes come with the palette, they kind of design them to represent the palette. Like the one that's in the Naked 3 palette, it's got the rose gold like base to it, and I just think it really matches the palette. And this, I think I'm going to really love this brush too, so you can't go wrong with the Urban Decay brushes. They're literally probably the only brushes that I use on my eyes, so they're incredible. And onto the colours. So these are the amazing colours in the palette. I'll just go through them one by one with you. So there's this beautiful, beautiful silver colour here, and this colour is called Revolt. The next to that is this beautiful, bright kind of beautiful sea ocean blue. Next colour is this really, really vibrant electric orange, and it kind of has like lots of shimmer in that. And this one is called Slow Burn, which kind of really matches the colour in my opinion. Then the one next to it is this beautiful, beautiful hot pink, and I think it's a completely matte hot pink, which I love. Holy shit. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't say that on camera. And this one is called Savage, which is just the perfect name for it, I think. The one next to this is Fringe, and this one is a really cool cross between a like deep forest green and a blue. I think that's incredible. It's coming off a bit more blue on the camera by the seams of things, but it really does have a greeny undertone, and it looks really, really metallic. Then the one at the bottom, this one has a slight bit of shimmer in it, but I'd say it's in between like a matte and a shimmer. And this one is called Chaos. And this one I think is a true electric blue, stunning colour. Then next to that there is Jilted. I think it's Jilted, unless it's Gilted, but I think it's Jilted. It starts with a J. So, and this one is just this beautiful holographic purple colour, and it's so, so beautiful. It's like a weird kind of coloured purple, but it's definitely purple, but it's amazing. Super metallic and shimmery. It looks like it has like a blue glitter through it. And then this one is this metallic purple colour, and this one is called Urban, which looks incredible. It's a true like deep electric purple. Then next to this one is called Freak, and this is another sparkly colour, and this one is called Freak. I mean metallic, not sparkly. And this one is a beautiful, beautiful like lime bright green. And next to this is called Thrash, and this one is this beautiful, beautiful, it's coming off a bit more yellow on my camera, but I'd say that this is a really, really weird, funky green yellow colour, and it's just incredible. I'd say that they're all pretty shimmery. The Revolt, which is a silver, is very sparkly, and the rest of them all seem to have a metallic undertone. Slow Burn kind of has glitter in it, but then Savage seems to be the only matte one from what I can see. yeah, I don't know their exact finishes, and I can't be bothered looking up their exact finishes because it doesn't really matter, but definitely by what I can see, Savage definitely is the true completely matte color. The next nearly matte one I would say is Chaos, but it does seem to have a bit of shimmer in it. Okay, so let's just get on to swatching these for you guys. So the first shade on my hand here is the color Revolt, which is the first color in the palette, and this one is just a true sparkly silver color. It is just so incredible. I will do side pictures of a side clip, I guess, of what they look like up close, but I'm swatching these without a base, so I really think that they would work best with like a white base or even just the eyeshadow primers. But even without a base, it's a true sparkly silver. This is incredible. I actually have my brother's debutante ball to go to on Friday, so I think I'm definitely going to wear this because I'm going for a kind of silver theme, and it's just an incredible purple. Pigmentation is great. I did have to wipe my finger on it a few times to get the sparkle to really stick, so I think you might have a fair bit of fallout with this, but other than that, I think it's an incredible color. And Gonzo is the really bright sky blue. I think it's just so beautiful. It's yeah, just a true bright blue. This one kind of seems like it has a bit of like a blue or silver glitter undertone to that, so it does give off some slight sparkle, but not too much. So it's just a really stunning color, and I think that would look great all over the lid to enhance your eyeballs. Now the colour next to that is Slow Burn, which is this amazing bright reddy flamey orange, and it's just so incredible. This one I find is so pigmented, like I only had to do one swipe of this and it was just on. So I think this one definitely has like a silver glitter undertone to it, so it does give off a bit of sparkle. It's just so amazing, and I think if you're doing a real like fiery bronzy makeup look, I think this will look incredible. So that's Slow Burn. Now next to that is my current favorite, which is Savage, and that is this beautiful matte pink by here, and it's just a true matte pink. It's amazing, typical hot pink, and I think that this will look insane on the eyes. It's really pigmented for a matte shade. Only one swatch of that and it was on. It seems so incredible. It looks like it might stain, but I won't really know until I wipe that off, but oh my god, it looks so incredible. So the next shade here is Fringe, and this one is that really strange blue mint green color, and it's just so metallic. Can you see that shining? It's incredible, and I think this will look, it's a really royal kind of color. I think that will look incredible, because some people think, oh, wearing colored eyeshadows is kind of trashy, but this one I think is incredible. It's such a beautiful metallic sheen. It looks like kind of almost wet. It's amazing. So that one is Fringe. Now the next shade, this one's so soft and pigmented. This one is Chaos, and that is the amazing electric blue color in the palette. Like I said, it's an almost matte color, but it has a slight bit of shimmer, but not too much in it, so you might be able to pull it off as a matte shade. Not that you'd necessarily want to, but it's a true electric blue color, so pigmented. The shadow is so soft. It's absolutely incredible. So that's Chaos. So the next color is Jilted, and I don't think I've ever seen a color quite so beautiful as this. It's like almost holographic. It's purple with like this blue undertone. I don't know if you guys can see that and see it shining, but it is so amazing. Hopefully in the side clip you'll see it better, but oh my goodness, it's so unique. I think it's absolutely stunning. So that's Jilted. So now the next purple shade is called Urban, and this one is definitely another metallic shade. It's not too metallic, not as metallic as Jilted is, but it's definitely got a shiny metallic sheen to it. It's just a beautiful like blue undertone purple, so it's definitely so bright, so unique. It's just a really beautiful purple color. I'd say it's like an electric purple. It's very unique. The next shade here is Freak, and this is the amazing lime green color. I hope my camera's picking it up because it doesn't look like it is. This one is kind of like Jilted. It's incredibly shimmery and shiny. It has a really metallic sheen to it. So you'll be waving your eyes around and they'll be glaring in people's faces. It's such a really nice color, and when you swatch it, it's actually kind of, it's still very pigmented and true to color, but I feel like it's less intense on your skin as to where it looks in the palette. So I think this will be a really wearable green. I think it's stunning. And then last but not least is Thrash. And I hope my camera's picking this one up again too. It's something to do with the greens. It's not really picking up. But it's this beautiful golden kind of yellowy green color. And it's got like gold shimmer through it, but only slightly. It's another really soft feeling shadow. So there's no chunks of glitter or anything in that. It's just so beautiful. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, just a beautiful color, and again, really unique. I've never seen a color so bright and incredible as this one. So that one is Thrash. So that is it for my little swatchies, and my fingers are just stained with shadow. So yeah, that is it for my little first impressions video of the Urban Decay Electric palette with swatches. I hope my swatches did alright, you guys. Like I said, I didn't use a base or anything, but I think on the eyes it will make a great base. And if you guys want to see, I will definitely do get ready with me's and makeup tutorials using the shadows if you'd like. I could even incorporate like a look with each of them if you guys would like to see that before you go out and purchase it, because it is a lot of money. But right now, from what I have told by swatching these, I think it's well worth the money. It's an incredible high-end shadow. You can definitely tell these high-end eyeshadows. I mean, this palette is incredible, and I mean, I know it's pricey, but I think it will last a long time, and I think they are absolutely amazing and eye-capturing and beautiful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up if you did. Let me know what you guys think of the palette and the video, and I hope my swatches did justice. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Check out previous videos down below and the link to my social networking websites. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day.